Good evening and welcome to News Channel 8. I'm Jerome Aegean, and in tonight's top stories, the second victim of the homicide we reported on yesterday, the double homicide which occurred yesterday afternoon on St. Thomas, has been identified. News Channel 8's Lee Carl gives us a follow-up on this report.
This is the area where that shooting took place, the double murders. And I've been up here many, many times, years and years ago. As a matter of fact, I used to know the people who owned the Mandel Inn when it was a restaurant. We had two Great Danes up here, and it was quite a nice restaurant. But this situation, of course, there's a $20,000 reward for information leading to the arrest and conviction of suspects in the midday murder that took place just about here. The John Deal, a longtime resident of St. Thomas, and a 24-year-old Marvis Chamorro. According to the Virgin Islands Police Department spokesperson, shots fired in this area about 2 p.m. Sunday, and then Deal, the man, was taken to the hospital where he died of gunshot wounds. VIPD officers, forensic investigators, St. Thomas Rescue, Department of Planning and Natural Resources, law enforcement officers, Superior Court marshals, many of them still here, responding to the scene, still looking for more evidence at this scene. While at the scene, witnesses told officers there could be another victim, and believe it or not, the body was found of Chamorro in the bushy area adjacent to Mandel Bay, right in this general area. And police believed there was a possibility of a dark blue compact, possibly Toyota, with heavily tinted windows, were in the area. Now, according to the information we received, this is not a police part of the report, but the information we had is that Deal and Chamorro may have been backing the truck up to an area here when the Toyota came by and fired on him, and fired on them, put it that way. We don't know at this point. The police are trying to piece together the reasons for the killing. That is the situation here. As the investigation continues, police are asking for anyone with further information. You can call that Crime Stoppers tip line, which is 800-222-TIPS, or you can call the regular police numbers or 911. So the investigation is underway. They did pick up a suspect for questioning, but we don't know if he was arrested at this time. In St. Thomas at Mandel Bay, Lee Carl for News Channel 8.
And in other news, the governor's signing of the 2008 budget has come with some mixed reviews. News Channel 8's T. Roy Augustin investigates.
The governor's about to tighten his belt now, and everyone in the Virgin Islands should pay close attention to this year, because things are changing. And here with me I have Senator Nelson that's going to give you an insight on the budget of this year. Mr. Nelson.
Yes, good day, people of the Virgin Islands. The governor has signed a fiscal year 2009 budget, which is some $837 million. That is $5 million less than the legislature passed previously of some $842 million. The legislature thought we were being cautious because what was projected was $881 million. However, it turned out it was not enough of a cut. The governor has subsequently submitted a revised version. What they did was shift around some of the monies that were already distributed to various departments. They cut from some, added on to some others, and we're being conservative in the way they appropriate the monies based on the shortage of collections. There are some outstanding debts that has not yet been addressed, and this budget does not address those. We're talking about road projects, we're talking about retroactive salaries owed to workers, we're talking about annuity adjustments for retirees. These projects are not addressed, as well as how we're going to move forward in developing housing for our residents who need not only public housing but also affordable housing. So there are still some challenges, and yes, we do have to tighten our belts. We're at a point now, as we see the world is doing, where we have to spend our money to repair and enhance our infrastructure. That way we keep people working during this recession, and that way when the recession is done, our infrastructure is also ready to take on the sustainable growth which we're going to see when this is over. So Virgin Islanders, yes, it is the theme of the year is tighten our belts, not only as a government but also as individual families. Let us stop the waste in spending where we can. Let us put money to the best use, and ultimately what Virgin Islanders want to see is that we are getting the services that we're supposed to provide as a government. The basic services, clean schools, health facilities, health professionals, public transportation system, and that's ultimately what we want to make sure that we're providing with the resources of our government. So the governor has passed the budget, departments and agencies. Let us see how you can be more proficient in what you do for the people of the Virgin Islands, and I look forward to working together with the administration.
Here with Senator Nelson, I'm T. Roy for News Channel 8.
Thanks, T. Roy Augustin. And now it's time for your Caribbean Report. San Juan, Puerto Rico. U.S. Coast Guards, Puerto Rico Police, and Puerto Rico Emergency Management Agency rescue crews are searching for possible survivors of a Cessna 206 single-engine aircraft that went down on Sunday afternoon in the waters located approximately 1/2 mile off the coast of Culebra. Coast Guard Air Station HH-65 Dolphin helicopter and crew located the debris field approximately 10:30 p.m. Sunday evening, 1/2 nautical mile from Culebra, and believed to be part of the downed aircraft. So far, no survivors or bodies have been located or recovered from the water. 6 U.S. citizens, the aircraft pilot, and 5 passengers reportedly departed from Campo de International Airport Sunday afternoon aboard a privately owned aircraft chartered plane known as Tropical Aviation Corporation. The aircraft and passengers were initially scheduled to land in the International Airport in Carolina to clear U.S. Customs prior to arriving at their final destination at San Juan Airport, Puerto Rico. And that's your Caribbean Report for this week. Stay with us on News Channel 8. We have more news after the break.